How are we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly With It. I'm Will.
I'm Adri.
And what are we playing today?
Star Wars Villainous.
Star Wars Villainous. So this is the Star Wars version of Villainous, which they actually just, I don't know if they announced. I know, well, I guess they had to announce because it was a press release on some websites. And then, of course, there are some spoilers. You can go out there to find out the characters. But, of course, we know the first character is Boba Fett in the new expansions coming out. This is what month?
Star Wars month.
Star Wars month. So we've been doing Star Wars games all month long. We did have a week off last week just to kind of give ourselves a breather because I forgot to schedule things is really the short of it. But that did mean that we forgot to tell you guys about that wonderful stuff that we're doing back there behind us. What is that?
That is giveaways because we support Children's Miracle Networks and you can also support them. And participate.
So yeah, if you go out to the video, it will tell you how to enter, but the long and short of it, click the link down below, donate to Extra Life Charities for whichever game or all 3 games. But you, of course, can go out to the video and get free entries by leaving a comment. And that is other ways to enter, but that video will show you how. That is until the 31st. Today is the 28th, so there's only a few days left to enter. So if you want to get these games, enter. If you want to get any future giveaways, what should they do?
Subscribe, activate notifications, and follow us on social media.
Do all that stuff, and that will get you there. So this is Villainous is one of our favorite games of all time, right? I think it's rated higher for you than me.
Maybe.
I think it is rated higher for Adri than me. But of course, we prefer Bella not to dig at the carpet. But we prefer Marvel over Disney. So now we're going to see, do we prefer Star Wars over Marvel or over Disney, or is it the lowest of the 3? Right? So that's what we'll have to find out. There's a few changes. I'm really just going to go over the changes. I'm not going to go over how to play Villainous. Most people know how to play Villainous from Villainous. And if not, you can go to watch one of those videos. I'm just going to go over the changes in Star Wars Villainous. So here we are. We are set up for a 2-player game, and somehow we still got crooked. I think the camera up there got a little bit crooked, but that's fine. 2-player game of Star Wars Villainous, and why is that?
Because there are two villains in this.
Because there are two villains in this game. Where I am General Grievous.
I am Asajj Ventress.
Asajj Ventress. So I guess we were playing more Clone Wars. So we did play Clone Wars Pandemic game previously during the month. So you can go check out that video. But I guess we're keeping with the Clone Wars theme here. So one main thing you'll notice difference with Star Wars Villainous is you do have a section called Deep Space. So Deep Space currently is a blank sector in your sector. It's a blank section in your sector. They call it a sector. Of course, they love changing the vernacular to make it more thematic. But this is an area where you'll be able to add vehicles. So you will have ally vehicles that you can play here, which will act as a new space that your villain can go to. It will have spots that you can activate, just like a normal location, but it'll also have a on-use ability that you'll get by going there. Now, the way that your opponent, of course, can stop you is by fading you with a vehicle. That's probably easier said than done. But if there's a vehicle here, then you can no longer use the space actions, but you can still use the special action of the ability. You can move the engaged vehicle off of you by going to one of the move actions, and you can separate them. However, if you are not engaged with a hero vehicle, then your hand size is reduced by 1 per vehicle you're not engaged with, right? So you can't have multiple vehicles in deep space. The second change is that they've added another resource type called ambition. So we have our regular credits, which you can see here. I got a 3-point credit here, but then you'll see there are these, what is that? 6-sided? What's a 6-sided? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Collect credit.
Okay. You have a pentagon, then you have a hexagon. Hexagon 6. Okay. So hexagon, these are your ambitions. So when you go here, you can either collect ambition, or you may need to use that ambition for certain actions. So you may have an ambition space that requires actions. Molly, please lay down, sweetie. We are still puppy sitting, so the adventures of puppy sitting. But you may have to spend that. So for example, Audrey has what are called missions. So that's what she needs to do to win, is complete how many missions?
3.
3 missions. And the top part tells her that if she's on an ambition spot, she can activate that mission. So for your first mission is to do what?
Look at the top 5 cards of your villain deck, place them back on top of in any order.
Right.
And then
what do you have to do to progress your mission?
Have Mother Taliesin in play. Have at least 1 Night Sisters in play. Have Savage Oppress in play. Play home. Play home?
Yeah, I guess there's a card called home. So basically those are ally cards. The other ones, most of the other ones, we looked through them, are villains. So, or not villains, but heroes. So she would have to find heroes in the Fate deck, bring them out, and then defeat them. When she completes a part of her mission, she'll get ambition tokens there, and then when she completes the mission, she gets all the ambitions. She has to complete it 3 times. There are, if she goes to a spot with the ambition, she can also use that instead to add another mission by paying 1 ambition per mission already out there. So she could have multiple missions in play, you just have to pay for it. Ambition on the actual cards have a different symbol. So example here, this cost me 1 ambition, while this cost me 1 credit. So they're in different spots on the cards. So it just comes in a little bit differently than normal Villainous, right? Because you have now 2 resources instead of 1. That's pretty much the main changes for Star Wars Villainous. Now I'm General Grievous, so of course General Grievous wants to get lightsabers. The way that I do that is by defeating heroes, and I get lightsabers. There are 2 heroes that of course are dual wielders, so of course I would get 2 lightsabers if they come out and I defeat them. We do have our individual Fate deck, so more like Disney, whereas Marvel of course was the combined Fate deck. All right, so that is that. We do need to determine who goes first.
With our 20-sided extra life die.
Yep, so I am
Children's
odd.
Miracle Network.
For Children's Miracle Network, I am odd. Oddity is even, because that is the way it always is. And 7 is odd. That means Oddity gets 1 credit to start off with. And I will put that there. And I will look at my cards to figure out what I am doing. I'm guessing I'm getting credits and stuff, because stuffs and credits and credits and stuffs. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. All right, so I guess I'm just going to do what we normally do to start off with. So I'm going to go here. Now, one thing they did do is they did change the icons, so it may take us a minute to remember what the icons are. We got our player aids here, though. So I'm going to get an ambition. And then I'm going to get 3 credits. 1, 2, 3. And then I can play 1 card. So I'm going to play, I don't know where to put them right now, so I'm just going to put them here. So I'm playing my BX Droid Commandos for 2. And then basically when I use them in a Vanquish action, they don't get discarded. They come back to my hand instead. All right.
Here. I'm going to play Night Sisters.
Well, nope. You can't play them yet.
¿Por qué? This isn't display?
Yeah, but you don't, well, yeah, your credits. I'm sorry, you do have 1 credit.
Oh, see, I have 1 credit to pay for it.
Okay. All right, and was that one of your objectives?
It is to have at least 1 Night Sisters in play.
So that means you get 1 ambition because you did that. So that goes on your mission until you complete it. Now, again, you're here. So you can either gain an ambition or you could do for the 0 ambition, look at the cards in your deck. So you can try to, that's basically what you're trying to do is get the cards in the right order so you can pull them out. So it's your choice if you want to gain an ambition or whether you want to do the free action there.
And then to play one that has the symbol, you have to have that amount of ambition, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do looking at the top, 5? Top 5 cards.
Oops, I forgot. We both should have taken. So this is one rule change. You take 1 ambition at the start of your turn. So we both should have an ambition. Let me double check the ambition space. Maybe I am thinking of the ambition space incorrectly. Ambition. Not every card here can do credit. Sometimes physical ambition. You can use ambition cards to use ambition abilities. Okay, so the ambition spot is not to gain ambition. The ambition spot is to do things with ambition. So I was incorrect on that. So that's actually just to perform an ambition action or play an ambition card. That's what this allows you to do. That's why there's no more play 2 card actions. Because this is basically a play ambition action or activate an ambition. So you might have a card that says you do an ability for X amount of ambition.
Okay, so I looked at them and then put them.
You put them back in any order.
In any order.
Okay, so that was your ambition action.
So I did this. Oh, I did it?
Nope, you didn't get your credits yet.
I didn't get my credits yet.
And then the last thing is vanquish, which there's nothing for you to vanquish. Oops, and I forgot to draw a card at the end of my turn. Sorry.
Okay, so now...
We're a little rusty. We haven't played Villainous.
I don't draw yet?
Yeah, now draw at the end of your turn. Mm-hmm. And did the Night Sisters do anything when you played them?
When Night Sister is played, gain 1 ambition and get 1 ambition for every other ally. So
you gain 1 ambition.
Even if I just played it?
Yeah, it says when she's played. Mm-hmm. If you would have had more,
played, so
if you would have had more out there, then you would have gained for each other one that was out there. Yeah. All right. So, ooh, wow, that needs a lot of ambition. Okay. So beginning of my turn, I gain an ambition. Got to remember to do that. That's new. That's different. Is gaining. So I will go. It just always makes the most sense just to get the credits. I don't know why. So I gain 2 credits. Fate Audrey. So clone troopers. When clone troopers are played to a location with another hero, clone troopers get +1 strength, which they do not. I'm gonna cover up the fate action. Well, no, I kind of need you to fate me. that wouldn't be smart. I think I'm gonna give this one cover up 2. All right. So did that, and then play a card. So I'm gonna play my Droidicers, and then that costs me 2. And then I'm going to I don't know if I want to get rid of that. I don't want to get rid of that yet either. Okay. And this is a problem. We always run into this problem when we're playing Villainous. We don't want to get rid of our cards, even though we can just shuffle them back in at some point. We're just like, we try to hang on to them way too much. But I think what I need to look for is I need to look for Jedis. Okay. Tutto, no?
Mi turno. So
Hold on, you haven't moved yet.
I haven't moved. Okay. Okay. So I play You Have Nothing I Want, which is 2.
See?
Ambition. Reveal cards.
Okay, yeah. Yep, you're right.
Reveal cards from your deck until you reveal a card of that type. Put that card into your hand. Discard the rest. You may then perform a play a card or ambition action.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look for.
Oh, this is a effect,
Oh,
so that just gets discarded. All right. So
I'm gonna look for home.
Oh, what kind of card is home?
Is not one of.
Hang on, let me see. I'll tell you what type it is.
It's here.
Oh, is it an effect or is it a item?
No, it is Assassin's Tools. No. What is home?
You probably don't want to. You know the order you put your deck in. It's an effect. You probably don't want to do that because you. Oh no. Yeah, the way you stack your deck. Yeah, you're gonna have to do that.
I need it.
Because you're gonna end up discarding it. Yep. So it's an effect. It's your top card.
So I have to look on.
You say I'm searching for an effect, and basically you go through your deck until you find an effect. Home is the first one that's an effect. So you would have drawn that one anyways. That's what I was saying. If you would have said, okay, I want to go for an ally. If you would have said I'm going for an ally, you would have ended up discarding that because you would have had to keep going until you got to an ally. So. Okay. But now you can do 2 play card actions basically. Or you can do another.
But I don't have. So I have that one there.
You can't use that
one.
But
I cannot use it, so I have to.
Did you take an ambition at the beginning of the turn?
No. For him?
No, just for the beginning of the turn, you always get an ambition. It's basically us getting more ambition, right? Each round, we're getting stronger and more ambitious to take out the good guys, I guess. All right, so now you have 1 ambition. So you can do another ambition action or play a card with that. You're still doing that card. So you're not doing these yet, these 3. So you can't do home. You don't have enough to afford that. So you could do another play a card action. Which those are free.
Is this card?
That's discard action. But again, you're still on that card. You're still doing the last part of that card, which was either play a card or take a ambition action.
You then may perform a play card. See, I'm looking for what to play. But well,
remember, you do have this play a card still too to do.
Condition is what you play only when you are.
When it's my turn.
I need to Ugh, I don't know.
Now, again, you can do that ambition. Remember, ambition action also includes your mission. So you can do your mission again.
Okay, I do my
Because
mission.
remember, you also have discard. You can discard as many cards as you want. So you could strategically, if you do that first, get you some new play cards that you could use.
Okay, so I do this.
Which is look at the top 5.
Yeah.
And then you put them back in any order. So basically, you want to, if you're going to discard cards, right? If you're going to discard cards, you want to put however many cards you think you're going to discard as like the first set of cards, plus whatever card you're going to want to draw. Is kind of what you want to stack your deck to do.
You don't have vehicles.
I don't have what?
Vehicles?
No, I don't have a vehicle right now. I mean, we both have vehicles, but yeah, I don't have a vehicle right now. I'm not doing that with the vehicles.
Okay, so I'm going to discard. So put them in any order.
So basically, whatever 2 cards you want this turn, plus whatever card you want when you take your draw action at the end of the turn.
Okay.
All right, so you took that. Okay, so now you've got this, and this left. I mean, you can do the fate at any time. I don't think the fate really matters. So fate, capture to remove 1 lightsaber from General Grievous and put it back in the pile. And
We don't have any yet.
I don't have any yet, so that didn't do it. Is it 1 or 2? Actually, now I need to double check that because I only did 1. I always forget because the Marvel screws me up. When you take a fate action, I can't remember if it's 1 or 2. Vanquish fate. Reveal 2 and then choose 1. That's what I thought it was. Okay, so I'll be fine. I'll stick with that. Yoda will just get discarded. I probably would have chosen Yoda, but that's fine. All right, so unit capture doesn't gonna do any good because I can't use that. So you have a hero.
You may move all allies at this location to any other locations in your...
No, so right now there are none, so you just have to cover up a spot. All right, and then your discard action.
Discard. And then when do I grab
Whoops,
more?
you put your discard on top of the... You draw at the end. Yeah, so you still don't have that card to play for the play action. Sorry, that was my mistake. You'll draw them now at the end of your turn. If you can't play a card right now, right? You don't have enough credits or ambition, right? Well, credits, sorry. This one only lets you play a card with credits.
No, I cannot play any right now.
Okay, so then so then you just end your turn and then now you draw your 2 cards. Oh, I should have played that. Trained in the Jedi Arts. During the turn, if another player targets you with a Fate action, you play Trained in Jedi Arts. They do not reveal cards from the Fate. Oh, actually, never mind. You already put a hero. All I would have done was I would have put a hero out instead. Never mind. Okay, so I get my ambition. With the tres ambitions, does not help me yet. So I'm going to go. He's not strong enough to defeat him. Nope. I don't have enough ambition to do what I want to do. So I guess I'll go here. So I get 3 credits. And then I'm going to play droids. V1 battle droids gain 1 strength for each other ally in their location. Okay. And then that costs me 1. And I'm going to do my vanquish to him. Which means these guys both get discarded. And I get 1 lightsaber. So that, I can't do that because I don't have anything to do with that. Yep. That's all.
So I'm going to play Assassin Trail. Defeat all clone troopers in your sector. Gain 1 credit for each clone troopers defeated using Assassin Trail. They just gone?
See.
I don't want to play it yet.
I
mean, I know.
I know you've got a card that says defeat clone troopers, so that's what I mean. You defeat them now, then you don't have the mission. But right now, if you're here, again, you could play 1.
You mean here there is a mission that
says to defeat clone troopers too. So again, here you could spend 1 ambition to get you a new mission. Or get you a second mission you could work on.
So not this one. Oh, see, this one, but no.
Probably
it has to be this one.
Maybe.
It has to be the first one?
Yes. You don't choose. Yeah, you just draw 1.
No. So what do I put?
Yeah, just put it above it.
So this one is Stinky.
Stinky.
Find Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano and place them in different locations. Progress, defeat Anakin Skywalker and defeat Ahsoka Tano.
Okay.
And have Count Dooku in play.
Yeah, so you'll have a Count Dooku card you'll have to get into play. So yeah, so basically for going to an ambition, paying 0, you look through your fate deck, find both of them, put them in 2 different locations, and then you just have to defeat them both. Plus, have Count Dooku in play.
Okay, so now...
Fate me.
Fate. May the force be with you. All heroes in General Grievous sector get 1 strength. While in play, General Grievous must play with his hand revealed toward games.
Also reduces my hand size by 1. You can't do that one because there's no heroes. Yeah.
Okay.
Vehicle. All right, so that goes to deep space, which means my hand size is reduced by 1. But that's when I go to draw. It's not like right now. Oh, dang it. Sorry. Aish. Why do I keep doing that?
I know I needed the vehicle.
Well, I keep forgetting I have that card.
Trained in the Jedi arts.
So basically, I find a hero from my discard pile. So these are coming up. Next time you fade me, they'll still be there. So I just bring him back in. And I'll put him there, I guess. All right, so you did your ambition action. Play a card. Did you get your ambition at the beginning of your turn?
No.
That is so hard to remember.
So I'm gonna play again Sisters. And that costs 1 credit.
1 credit. Mm-hmm. You can put it there.
So
or are you gonna leave the clone troopers for a bit?
Oh.
Well, I didn't know if you were gonna put them in the same spot, so then you have 2 to defeat the clone troopers. When
that
you
is 2. Yeah.
And it says you gain 1
ambition
for them plus 1 ambition for
each ally in this location. Yes, I needed it here.
Yep. So now you're 3. All right. And then there's the move. Yeah, maneuver, which you don't have any maneuver. All right.
Draw back to 4.
Draw back to 4. All right. So I get ambition. I'm going to go to. I'm going to go a key. Yep. I'm going to go here. I'm going to play my ambition card for 4 ambition, collect 1 lightsaber. Too weak. Discard, no. Play a card. I don't have any cards I can play. That was really just to get a lightsaber, it looks like. Unless I want to discard. Yeah, I think I'm going to discard.
It's just hard for me to know what type of card each one is. Mother Talzin is what is...
What is it? Hang on, what?
If I can go through my deck or say what type of card I want.
For which one? What are you looking
This
at?
one, this one.
Okay, so what is it?
So if I have one card that lets me check or check
look.
for a
You need to
type
know the
of
type.
card.
Okay. All of those
I
are
can
people.
see.
Those are all allies.
Allies?
Except for home. Home was in effect.
Okay.
Yeah, it is kind of it. One of the things that we've learned, and unfortunately it's why our games take as long as they do and whatnot, is because Villainous, the way it's designed is they want you to know a villain's deck. Like, I guess you play them, find the one you like the most, and that's the only one you ever play. And
Yeah.
we just don't do that. So then you have all the cards memorized and all the abilities, which is one way they say that it's supposed to decrease the play time versus our normal, 2-hour play time.
Okay. Yeah.
You drew back up? Oh, no, yeah. No, I drew back up. So, yeah, it's your turn. All right, so you get ambition.
Ambition. I'm going back to here. That's vanquish this one, right?
Yes.
I don't want that.
It's currently covering things up, and you currently don't have that mission in play. I don't know how she works, right? I believe you've got
Yeah.
cards that allow you to pull the characters. Well, it says find. So anytime it says find, you get to, it doesn't matter. Never mind. When it says find, you find it from either the discard or the... Bella, stop trying to nest in that corner.
Okay, so I don't have that mission yet. I need to wait. So I'm going to play.
Wait down, sweetie.
I'm going.
No, that's fine. That's what I was saying. You can go ahead and defeat him because then it opens up those spots. Because when you pull the mission, remember, the missions always allow you to find what you need to find. I was wrong earlier when I told you not to defeat that guy. Because technically the mission is always going to allow you to find the people you need to find.
Pero find an okay.
So
This one does not.
Yeah, that one.
Well, this one
it
is
does
different.
by allowing you to look at your cards and putting them in the order you need them in. But yeah, so like when you get the one that needs the clone troopers, the first option is going to be find the clone troopers. Yeah. So
It does not matter if it is here or here.
Doesn't matter. It's just find it. Yep. That's why it says find it instead of saying look through your fate deck.
But also if I do it right now, it is not going to help me for.
Well, yeah, it's going to help you because you're going to get that back.
But it's not going to help me for the missions. Right now.
No, but it's currently.
I'm going to do it.
It's currently stopping you too.
So I pay 2 ambition.
Well, you can't yet. You have to kill him first because there's the ambition.
I am going to vanquish. So they see.
Yep, they go away. And he goes away.
I get that, and now I can.
Now you get 2 credits.
I see, because it was.
Because it was covered up. Now you can perform an ambition action. So either playing an ambition card or doing one of your 2 missions.
So I need to play this one. I needed that. So select the card type and reveal the cards from deck until you reveal the card of that type. That's 2. See, and discard the rest, and then.
Right, so what type?
Ally.
Ally. Okay. So you look at go through your deck. Just reveal them one at a time until you find an ally.
This way.
Yep.
Ally.
Oh, and then you stop. Add them to your hand.
But that
again,
is what I already did, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but now you get to do a free play card action.
So this one comes here.
So you have 2 play card actions that you get to do now,
It will-
or another ambition action.
Play.
Remember, you already have a play card action, so you may want to do another ambition action.
Okay, so I'm going to play home. Play 1 Night Sisters from your discard pile to that Dathomir, and this one goes discarded.
All right, so you did play home, so you get another one there.
And this one
Gets discarded too.
is discarded.
All right, and you have one more play card action.
This one again, because this
Well,
one
it's gonna be this one. That's the only one you can do. You're doing a regular play card now.
See,
Oh, hang on.
no.
You played them.
Okay, so I get 1 ambition.
You get 1 ambition for them. You play them to the same spot.
So I get another ambition.
You get an ambition for her plus an ambition
And
because
for
the
the
other one is
other.
there. Yep. Okay. Then you draw back up to 4. Okie dokie. So I need troopers to defeat that. Ooh, actually, I like that one. I can't afford it though. So I'm going to.
Can I look through my discard pile?
See. So the difference is this has maneuver, and that one has discard. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go discard this other card. All right, so I have Fate Audrey. So I have Strange Alliance, Restriction. Asajj cannot perform Vanquish actions. Remove 2 allies from your sector to remove Strange Alliances. So you have to basically get rid of 2 allies to get rid of this card. Sokotano, when Sokotano is played, Asajj Ventress loses up to 2 credits or 2 ambition. I don't know if I want you not to attack anymore or if I want to block you. Who did you need? Luke. Oh, you needed it. You needed Ahsoka. So I don't want to put Ahsoka out there. That makes it easier for you. So I will do this. So basically right now you can't perform vanquish actions until you have to discard both of those to get rid of that card. Right now you don't need to do vanquish, so you're kind of safe for a while, but yeah, that's what happened. All right, 2 credits. 2 credits. And I'm going to play my battle droid for 1 credit. All right. And so he gets +1 strength. I didn't do this earlier, but that's fine. And is that everything? Oh, and then discard. I'm going to discard this card, and then I draw back up to 4.
Okay. I'm going to play Trident. See? Put 1 random card from your discard
No,
pile.
that's when you go to this location.
Oh, it's on vehicle.
It's a vehicle. Yep.
Oh, no. If I discard everything and I draw again, I cannot play any of that yet? No. Until my next turn, right?
No. Did you move?
See, from here to here.
Oh, okay. So you have my fate. guessing you want the ship because that's what you want. That's what you wanted last time. Well, technically, hang on. This has changed now. Hold on. There's actually a hero out there now, so he can either get +1 or you can put the ship, which basically just means that my hand size is reduced until I can get rid of the ship. Or you can make him stronger, which then I can't defeat him.
This vehicle. This one you can't. This one you can't. This one you can't. So
The condition cards, honestly, the condition cards, unless that condition is something you see me doing a lot, you discard them. Because they're just clogging up your hand. If you can physically play the condition card on my turn, then keep it. Right?
I'm gonna play this one.
Alright, so that's... Nope, you need 3 credits. You don't have enough credits. Or did you already pay that when you tried to play it the first time?
I'm not even getting the one at the beginning of the turn.
No, that's your ambition. That's not your credits.
I know, but I'm not getting it.
No, I gave it to you.
See? Okay.
Yeah,
so
but when you tried to play this the first time, did you pay credits? Or you didn't pay anything?
I haven't paid.
Okay. Oh, again, more. You have your ambition. So your ambition lets you do those things.
So I'm gonna do the... this one. Or should I do this one? I don't know.
Well, that'll put people out in your realm or in your sector.
Yeah, and then I
And then you have to just defeat them. Which you got that one card that lets you
so
defeat
I'm gonna
people.
find just one?
No, the
Anakin?
top one. So you need to find Ahsoka.
Or Anakin. An Anakin.
And so there's Ahsoka. So then you need to find... There's Anakin. And you put them wherever you want. Right? So now you just have to defeat them plus... And then the last thing is get Count Dooku in your realm.
Can I defeat now?
Well, you already did that. You've done. I think you've done everything except for discard. Oh no, you haven't played a card yet. But you don't have enough credits, so you can't do that.
So
You already faded me. You just did your ambition. So the only thing you have left is discard.
okay, I'm discarding 2.
Sorry, I have to play this. I have to play with my cards face up. Because that's what the vehicle tells me to do.
Okay.
Right? And then you drew back to 4.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, my turn. Take one of these. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go here. I'm going to do the vanquish action. So that brings him back to my hand. And then he gets discarded. And he gets discarded. Gets me a little lightsaber.
No.
And then play a card. I'm going to do this one first. So Count Dooku's orders, 2 ambition. Reveal cards from your deck until you get an ally. Play the ally for free to location. Doesn't tell me what to do with the cards. Yours specifically says discard your cards. All right, so there's an ally. Play the ally for free to a location in your sector. So I'll put it there. But it doesn't say what to do with the rest of my cards. Hi, Beanie Beanie. So let me see if it says here, if it doesn't specifically say reveal. Once you finish revealing cards, add those cards to the deck's discard pile. Then shuffle the discard pile back into the deck. Okay. So these get added, and then I immediately shuffle. Oh, that's actually convenient. So yeah, so I have to shuffle because I haven't finished reading the card yet. So this hasn't gone into the discard pile yet because I haven't finished it yet. So that doesn't get shoveled back in. Okay. So shovel that back in. Now go through the reveal cards from the Fate deck until you reveal a hero. Put it into the same location. Hero, but because I did that, it doesn't activate his ability because this made it go into the location. These guys and shovel them back in. Oh, it says play that to any sector.
Necesito.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go there. Yeah.
See. Hang on. Well, did I do everything? Yeah, I haven't played a card yet. That was just this and this. Just to play a card because I wanted to see what hero I got. Gora's played, gained 1 ambition. Let me double check that. I thought I read something that said when you play this card, you know, oh, that might be your card. It does say play that. It says play that. So yes, I played him and then I played this. So I actually do have to do what Obi-Wan says. Obi-Wan Kenobi is played, remove an ally vehicle from, okay, I didn't have an ally vehicle. So yeah, gained 1 ambition. Gora's used in a vanquish, gain 1 ambition. Okay, so he gets me ambition when I use him. Okay, so I need, so I got what, 3, 4, 4, and I only need 4. So I guess I'll pay 2, and I'll put a droid out. All right, and I can't draw back up because this.
Do you do this?
I could discard. I do not want to discard. Well, let me see. I might want to discard. I feel like I need all my droids. Because he's strong. These are the same. He comes back to my hand. This doesn't, but I can move it to where I need it. Yeah, I'm going to discard just so I can get a new card. That wasn't a better card. I should not have discarded.
Okay, so I play this.
Oh, sneaky. You're being
If another
villainous.
player discards
I
one
did.
or more cards, you may play Power Obsidian.
Which is that one?
Draw cards from. I know it's this one. Draw cards from your villain deck equal to the number of discard. Oh well, cards discarded. So you discarded only 1.
See, I wasn't going to discard any. You're lucky.
This is discard.
Discard.
Okay, so now I'm gonna move here, and I'm gonna play. Let's see.
Did you gain your 1 at the beginning?
No. Wait, did you gave me this because I went here. 2. So I'm playing 1 to play her,
Right.
and I'm gonna play her here.
So she gets you 1, and then she gets you 1 for each additional 1 that's there. Now, again, Amor, don't forget, I think for you, your ambition mostly is to be spent to get your other missions out.
I'm trying. So now I can vanquish,
See.
which I need for my thing, so I
see.
can vanquish him. 3. No?
Hmm?
See?
See.
Did this happen? Oh no, because I found
Because you
her.
found her, you didn't play her.
So See?
Right, it says find. It doesn't, and then it doesn't say play. Right, it says place. Yeah, it doesn't say play. That was the difference between my card and your card. My card said play,
So you have to do what
so
it
I have
says.
to do what it says. Yours says play, so you don't have to.
So is she
Yep, she's
defeated?
vanquished. Yep. So that gives you one there. But again, you can add more missions. So you can, again, you just have to spend the number of ambition that for the number
But
of missions
I
you
don't
already
want
have
to
out.
be too. I don't want to have like just some in each. Well, I know I need three, so yeah, I still need one.
No, I get that, but the thing is the more you have out, if a clone trooper, for example, comes out and you defeat a clone trooper,
I
it
do
counts,
something, yeah.
right? It still counts towards the mission. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know your other cards. I don't know how much ambition you actually need to do anything. Like, I don't know how much of your stuff relies on ambition. Like, so far, like, I've had a decent number of cards that needed ambition, but nothing was like over 4 yet. So that's what I'm saying. You have a good stockpile right now. Spending 2 to get a third mission, I don't think would hurt, because you don't need to do the 0 ambition for that one, right? I don't know if you want to put your cards in a particular order, so that's possible, or whether you have a card in your hand where you want to spend ambition on.
Okay, a moment.
Yeah, I forget what that one does. That's a complex card, isn't it? Oh, you have to do it in these steps. Yeah, you have to do these steps, which is weird.
Infiltration. But see, move her first to any location with a fate card and end your turn. That's I
Yeah.
can still do it.
You
Yeah.
would be doing that as your last action,
Yes.
basically. Which is when you want to do it. But the question is, would you rather do
But if I
that?
defeat him, I will make another
Yes.
ambition for there.
Yes.
Because it says, before Asajj Ventress moves on your next turn, defeat all fate cards at her location.
Oh, so it just defeats them.
So
Yeah.
I just move now,
So-
and then next time
Yeah.
you will be defeated.
Yep. Yep. So it's 4. You pay your 4 for that. That's a very complex card. Like they literally had to spell everything out here because there's so much that goes with it.
I pay 4. I pay infiltration.
Yeah. Just leave it so you remember what to do next round. Yep. To your new location, and then that ends your turn. So then you draw back to your. The reason it says end your turn is because you're not going to be able to. You don't take advantage of your location stuff. All right. Okay, so I get my 1 at the beginning of the turn. So I need to vanquish. Oh, he's covering up my vanquish action. That is no bueno. That's no bueno para mí. Do I want to discard or do I want to move? I don't think it matters. Okay. I'm going to go here. Get my 2 credits. And then do fate. Clone trooper and clone troopers are played to a location with another hero. Clone troopers get +1 strength. This says you get rid of all fate cards. Oh yeah, I'm definitely not putting the clone trooper there.
Yeah, do it.
We need to get more strength, but you don't immediately
Do
get
it.
defeated.
That helps me.
Twilight. When Twilight is played, all heroes in Asajj Ventress' sector gets +1 strength. Heroes played to Asajj Ventress' sector gets +1 strength. I like that one, actually.
I have a question.
So you get +1, but it really doesn't matter for what you're doing.
When it says here, have at least 1 Night Sisters in play,
You had that.
does not have to be to stay until
No. As soon as you did that, it
Yeah. Have at least 1 Night Sisters in play. So just means like to play it, and then if it is gone, does not matter? Or do I need to keep everything?
That would make that way too difficult.
Yeah. Maybe that's
Completing
why that's
missions. Each
actually-
mission costs 0. As you progress, place the ambition onto the mission. When you reach the indicated ambition total, the mission is completed. You collect the ambition as your reward. Now, you just had to have one in play. That's all. Yeah, that'd be way too difficult because you would
To have everything.
Yeah, you would not be able to defeat anything until they're all out there. Yeah, that'd be way too difficult. Okay, so I did that. I did the fate, and then I get to play a card. So I'm going to play. No. I'll do the two. I'll do the two, and I'll play this guy here, I guess. And I don't need to move anybody, so I'll just draw a card. Should have gone to the discard action because I don't think I'm ever going to play these, but that's fine.
Okay, so before she moves, she defeats Anakin. Is this here?
Yeah, you still gain your ambition.
Oh, I did not. And then do my regular thing. So
Then, yeah, and then it says you just continue your turn as normal. Yeah, defeat and remove all fate cards at your current location. Oh, did you give yourself an ambition for defeating him? So to finish this one, you just need to find Count Dooku or wherever he is. Yeah, and then you remain at this location, continue your turn as normal. She may use the vehicle abilities if you're in a vehicle, and so forth. Yeah.
I thought this one was a better card.
So you have an ambition. So again, you have stack your deck as an option, play one of these cards as an option, or get another mission as an option. Those are your three options on that. So you can discard that too now. And so, actually earlier, lo siento, amor, you could not defeat Ahsoka. This was in play. So Ahsoka is actually technically still there. And so are your three girls.
My three girls can still be there?
Yeah. Because they only went away because you tried to defeat her.
So how do I get rid of it?
You have to discard 2 allies. Basically, you have to discard 2 of the girls. And you can do that at any time, right?
So I lose one of these too.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so you can do this at any time. So you could do it right now, technically, if you wanted to. That might change what you're doing. I don't know.
Okay. So I'm going to do this one first. Oh, that's expensive and it's not as...
Lo siento, amor. Were you at
I know.
discard whatever the last card was you drew? We're having to rewind a little bit.
When Twilight is played on Heroes.
Oh, yeah, so she would have already been out there, so they both would have gotten +1. And then every time a hero gets played, it adds +1. And because you have an unengaged ship, that's why I'm only at 3 cards for that same reason. Because I have an unengaged ship.
So how do I get engaged?
You put a ship on it.
A ship?
A vehicle, sorry. So you play a vehicle from your hand.
Okay, I want to actually play one. Because I need something from my
And
discard
you
pile.
collected your 3 credits, right?
No, I haven't done anything.
You should always collect your credits first. So those are the 3 you already had.
See.
Okay. Always collect your credits first.
See, but I haven't done anything.
Okay, so 3 credits.
But I'm gonna pay 3 credits to
Okay.
play. Oh no, I cannot play here.
No, that's a discard.
It's
Yeah.
only mission.
Well, you can play if you had one of those. Yeah. Something in my mouth.
Select an ally or vehicle that is not at Asajj Ventress location. You may perform one available action at that location.
Oh, so that would allow you
So
to play
you-
a card. Yeah.
If I do, I mean, this is my only ally.
No. Oh.
Select an ally or vehicle.
Okay, yeah.
That is, you may perform an available action at that location. You cannot.
Oh, no,
use
no,
the
no, no,
die-
no. You're selecting this ally who's at this location, so you'd be able to perform,
Any of those.
yeah, which basically it would just be the fate.
I know.
Discard. Again, with this, Amora, you have 3 options: playing a card, doing the stack your deck, putting the cards in the order you want, or bring out another mission, which would be 2 ambition.
I need allies.
You're gonna have to use your discard action to get rid of cards until you find your allies you want. Again, you can discard 2 of these right now to get rid of that card. So then you can start doing Vanquish in a future turn. So that gets rid of that. So the question is, do you want to play an ambition card or get another quest, another mission?
I guess another mission.
Okay, so 2 ambition.
Huh?
Cost you 2 ambition. Yep.
Ambush. Find Master Yoda and 2 clone troopers and place them in different locations. Progress. Defeat Yoda, defeat clone troopers, defeat clone troopers.
Yep. Okay, so it's just another defeat. Put there, fine. All right. So only thing you got left is discard.
I think can I discard all?
Yeah, you can just, if you don't want to play any of them, yeah, discard all 3 of them, and then draw back up to 3 because you've got the ship in your quadrant or your sector. So yeah, so I'm going to go back here so I can do my Vanquish. It comes back to my hand. He goes away. Oh, I forgot my ambition at my beginning and turn. Once he is defeated in a Vanquish, he gets an ambition for me. Obi-Wan goes away and gives me another lightsaber. I can do an ambition action, which for me would be, yeah, why not? Do escape plan. I was like, am I ever going to use that?
You have already
1.
half of your mission.
I'll put this guy out. Did that. Play a card. I cannot afford to play a card. Discard. Oh, technically, hang on. I should have used him to play him, and then I'm going to play my card to play this one. Guess we'll combine forces here. All right, so I'm down to 1 card. I want to discard that 1 card. Yes, I'm going to discard that, and I get to draw back to 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Tuterno.
Okay, moving here. I gain 1 ben.
Before you move, I guess you're supposed to gain it 4.
I'm going to pay for ambition for playing my infiltration.
Okay.
So that I get
did you want to do?
my turn.
Did you want to play a card first?
Oh no, wait.
Before you do that, did you want to play a card? It would be
with home.
The credits. No,
Play the new.
No. Same type of card. That's play a card is with credits.
No, I don't have anything.
Okay,
to play.
so yeah, that's
So
fine.
she moves here and I end my turn.
Yep. Okay. And then you still draw back up to 3. You have a ship. All right. I need Jedis. So I'm gonna go here. I think. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Ambition. I'm gonna play. Oops, I'm gonna get my 3 credits first. Always get the credits first. That way we don't forget. I think we're cheating. All right. So I'm gonna pay 2 ambition to do Count Dooku's orders. So this is that same one I did earlier where I have to get an ally. There's an ally. Let's put him here. All right. So I put him there. He gets +1 for each other. So there's 2 guys there. And then I look through the fate deck. Yes. Oops, I gotta shuffle my other deck too, sorry. So play that there. When he's played, it can move other allies. There are no other allies. I needed to shuffle this back in too, because that is what it tells me to do. All right, finish that. That was my ambition. 3 credits. Play a card. So I will play. Hang on. I'm gonna do my Vanquish first. So Vanquish gets rid of this guy. Which gets me another lightsaber. These 2 come back to my hand. This one gets discarded. And then play a card. I'm gonna play my battle droid again. Or 2. That seemed like a very busy turn. So I need 3 more lightsabers. There are fate cards that make me give back the lightsabers.
I still think that this has to stay all because it says it does not say have played mother blah blah blah. It says have
in play. No, it says as soon as you meet that thing, you put the token on it.
Okay.
And then once you get the number of tokens for the reward, then it's completed. Okay. So yeah, so now you defeat.
So now she's defeated.
On that one.
And I can play.
Now you can do everything at that at your location.
So I'm gonna pay. Oh no, I need ambition for that.
Well, let's fate me first. So you can remove 1 lightsaber, or while under repair, General Grievous must immediately discard down to 2 cards, and may only draw up to 2 cards at the end of the turn. And then I have to pay 6 credits to remove.
Remove 1 lightsaber. I am stuck.
Well, again, you have ambition action. So you could do the mission. Again, the only problem with starting this, well, again, starting this mission's fine because they're already in, the other 2 are here, but it will cover up. I think it says different locations.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you basically have to put 3 of them out. Now the maneuver, I think, because it's only 1, I think that was one other change, is I think you can maneuver anybody. Maneuver action allows you to take a card that is already in play and put it to any new location in your sector. This action only applies to cards in the villain bottom side. Oh, no, okay, villain bottom side. Yeah, so it's only allies.
Only allies can move.
Yeah, only allies can move. All right. Well, because there was a card that said something here. It says heroes cannot be moved or maneuvered from his location, but that makes no sense. I'm trying to figure out. Like maybe there's other bad guys that let them move and maneuver heroes.
So I'm going to find. No, I already found.
Be that one to be Yoda, and the 2
Yoda.
troopers. So Yoda and 1 trooper's here. I already know that. There's a trooper. Oh no, actually they're all here. You've already defeated them all once.
And place them in different loops.
Now I kind of feel bad about that Adri's defeated all. Well, no, you didn't defeat all of them because I think 1 was discarded. I think I discarded instead of playing it.
He's 5.
Well, you still have another Vanquish there, so covering the Vanquish isn't that big of a deal. Discard and play a card.
Okay.
You still haven't found Dooku yet, though, have you? You're getting lower on your deck, though, so you're getting close. Okay.
And
so
the
now,
mother of Talcin.
Oops, sorry. And then because of this, oh no, hang on. That's when heroes are played. They weren't played. They were placed, so they don't get a +1.
Okay. Then fade.
Draw back to 4.
No.
No, you already faded me. You took my lightsaber. Oh, sorry, back to 3 cards, right? Yeah, 3.
Oh, so I saw this one.
That's fine. Put it by rules. You're at 3? Yeah, because you didn't play any.
Yep.
Was there a discard action there? Did you want to do any discard? You didn't
Before
do
I
that.
play.
Yeah, before you brought them in. Or any of them going to help you defeat those 3? All right. I'll let you figure that out. So I'm going to... Yeah, Asajj seems hard. But I need more
Why?
Jedis. How do I get more Jedis? I need you to fate me. That's how I get more Jedis. Or I need more cards. So, technically, I need more cards. So I can get more Jedis. So, I'm going to go here. Gain 2 credits. I'm going to pay 2 credits to put this guy into play. Oops, forgot my thingy. I'm going to discard both of these guys. And I am going to fate. So I have clone troopers. May the force be with you. Reveal cards from your fate deck until I reveal a hero or vehicle. Play that card and discard the rest. If I play another vehicle, it reduces your hand by another one. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Okay, reveal. Oh, until I reveal one or the other. So I don't even know which one I'm going to get. So reveal cards until I get a hero or a vehicle. Vehicle came up first. All right. Obi-Wan Starfighter. When Obi-Wan Starfighter is played, move any heroes in your sector to any location. So Yoda there. And no, I'm fine with both those guys being separate. Okay. So now your hand size is 2. And that's it.
And so, but next time.
Yeah. You never decrease your hand size. You can be over your hand size. You just can't draw back above that amount. Yep. Still have not found any Jedis.
I necesito mi infiltration.
Well, or you need more of your guys.
Many more.
1 ambition.
The only thing I can play, I can do... Oh, I have to move.
Basically, do you want to play a card or do you want to do an ambition action?
Ambition action... Find or do this or gain 1, 2?
Well, you can't gain a mission because you're kind of out of ambition now. So yeah, it would be basically... It'd basically be this one. That's the only one. Because this isn't going to do any good. That's not going to do any good anymore.
Look at the top 5 cards. Let's see. I'll do that first. So I have 3.
So that's a good question.
Do I draw those 3?
You basically have to make your deck again. So shuffle that, because that's going to be your new deck. No. Those are your top 3.
Okay.
You're going to put those on top after you shuffle the deck.
Oh, so there has to be the mother of...
It has to, yeah. Dooku has to be in there too, because you haven't found him yet.
Cool.
So you're getting close to being able to at least complete that one. I need to get to the cards that let me pull out Jedis. The only one I have is I think that one that I keep playing. This one, Count Dooku's Orders. I don't think I have any other way to get... Oh, well, and then I have the add to my collection card, which is actually back in here as well.
Okay, so I got this 3 and then 2 These are on top of here. So I draw those 5.
No, you don't draw them. You put those.
Yeah, I mean, well, here.
Yeah. Okay, you drew the 5 after you put them on top. Yeah. Now you put them in any order. Because that girl, your last one for that one. You played home.
I need 2 of those still.
Yeah, you need Siege and Mother. Yeah, you need both of those, and you need Dooku for that. That's got to be your last 3 cards. That was your last 3 cards, wasn't it? Oh, wow. You got 2 missions done, like, back to back now.
So for that one is this one.
I would do Dooku first, because you only need to play Dooku to get that one.
Okay, see, and then the
2
other
ladies.
2.
Yeah. And you got so many credits. You're like, you've got a pile of credits over there. Make sure Dooku's on top. Okay, now you can play a card.
Of the ones they have here.
Well, again, if you want to, because remember, I think you might want to. The only reason would be to play the ship so you can get your hand size.
No, this card, I don't like it.
Because the problem is you're not going to draw any cards right now. You see that? You're not going to draw any cards right now because you have cards in your hand. And your current hand size is 2.
So
if you play that ship, your hand size will stay at 3. So you kind of are going to.
I don't like any because this one makes me put one of those. Why did I do that?
What is it?
It makes me put one of them at the bottom of the deck.
Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Put one of them, into your hand. Discard 1. Oh, so redo that. So you want to put those other 2 cards after Dooku. The 2 cards you didn't want put after Dooku, basically.
Because that's the one I will discard and the one that is going to be at the bottom.
Yeah. So put those 2 after Dooku. There you go. Now you can play that. So now you play this for 3. And then you engage with one. It doesn't matter which one you engage with, but the problem is they are covering up this. Oh, no. Sorry. No, Cinto. Miyamura, put your cards back. This is when you go to this location and activate that. Let me double check. I don't think you activate that when you play it. I think it's activated when you go to that location.
I think so. Yeah. When you move to the to the Banshee.
So Okay, so you put your cards back how you have them.
Lo siento.
That's a way for you to go through your deck. That's what that is. That's another way for you to go through your deck. So right now you don't get the spaces, but your hand size is back to 3. Okay. So there you go. Now it's into your turn. Now you draw back up to 3.
2.
3.
3 because
you're engaged now. Yep. Okay. I basically I have to keep going to the discard sections. That's all I can do. I've not even found a vehicle yet. All right, so that's a discard. Yep, I have to get another discard section. All right. So Vanquish don't need to do. Ambition. I'll go ahead and do this. Why not? So 0 ambition. Remove an ally from your sector. Either gain 2 ambition or 2 credits. I will get rid of. Oh, I kind of don't want to get rid of either of these guys. Never mind. I'll just do that one. Just 1 ambition. I can play this guy for free. I'll put him here. And he gets +1 for the other ally. And then discard. So I'm going to discard that. And then I can draw back to 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, back to you.
I play Count Dooku.
All right, so I'm going to play my Hunting Jedi.
What's that?
I get to find a Jedi. Reveal cards from Fate deck until you reveal a hero. Put that hero into play. Oh, I found Anakin.
Would be this card?
I have Anakin. You have Anakin. We all have Anakin.
When Count
He
Dooku
is a
would be discarded,
4.
push action, you might put him.
Anakin Skywalker's played defeat all. Ooh, nope. No, thank you. Good thing I drew him. He defeats all allies at that location. So it's good that I drew him.
Okay, I'm paying for Dooku.
Okay. All right, what's he do when you play him?
He said when Count Dooku would be discarded in any vanquish action, you might put him into your hand instead. So he stays.
And then he has a 2.
To what? To make 2 of
ambition.
these? Okay.
Did you draw your ambition this turn?
I don't. Never. Look at the top 2 cards of your mission deck. My mission deck.
That deck.
My mission deck. Return them to the top in any order.
All right, so you just did this one. So you completed that mission.
Yay!
So that is one mission completed. So you did your play card.
Play
Fate me. All heroes get +1 strength, or choose up to a 4 strength of allies. Remove those allies. Retreat cannot affect gore. So basically, you can either remove my allies or give Anakin +1.
Remove your
So choose up to 4 strength of allies.
all of them. No. Choose up to 4 what?
Yeah, strength. So you can either get rid of this guy, you can get rid of both of these guys. Getting rid of him doesn't do any good. He goes
But
down to
how
0.
many can I select?
Up to 4 strength of allies.
So any.
Plural. So it just has to equal 4. So you can either get rid of this one guy or both of those guys.
Those 2.
And because they weren't done during a vanquish, they don't come back to my hand. And then that takes, see that by doing that, that put him back down to 0. Fate, you did your play a card, discard a card. Did you do any ambition today? Any ambition today? I don't know. Technically, is there?
I already did it. Look at the top.
Well, no. Do you have an ambition card you want to play? Or...
Well, I can do this one because I know where.
Yeah, but you know they're both coming up next. It would be so you could rearrange the other 3 cards, or you can play one of those 2 ambition cards.
I'm gonna play.
You don't have a discard pile. They're not there anymore.
Okay, so this one I keep. I'm gonna play this one.
Unless you want to discard it, because again, you do have your discard action, so you get a whole new hand. We'll go with this first. You discard next.
Select a card type, ally.
Okay.
And reveal cards until you find.
Which would be the very first one. Ooh, you found an ally. And put it into your hand.
And put it in.
Put that card in your hand, yeah. And discard the rest. You may perform an additional play card action.
You may perform a play card or ambition action.
I don't think you have enough. No, you don't have enough credits. You're 1 credit shy.
Nada. I don't want to discard.
Do you want to discard home?
No.
Okay. Alright, so you draw back to 1. Alright.
To 3?
3 total. Yeah, 3 total. So I draw 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I need to now defeat Anakin, and he is way too far away from where I need him to be. So, let's do this. No. Do I want to move? Do I really want to do a troop movement and get my guys over? Oh, that's my only troop movement. Oh, that sucks. I can't move the guys. Oh, that blows. Oh, yeah, beginning of turn. 3. I can't do a vanquish because I don't have anybody strong enough to vanquish. Play a card in ambition. I have no ambition. I'm going to play my BX droids. And that is it. Okay. Tuterno.
I move there.
Mm-hmm.
I play.
You don't have enough credits yet. You came from here, right? You kind of want to go there. Tres para ti.
Discard. Should I discard home? Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't have a discard pile. Discarding home. I'm discarding home.
I keep getting home. Oh, that's funny. All right. No, you didn't play a card, did you? Yeah. Okay. I have that hunting Jedi card again. All right. So I'm going to go here. Okay. Okay. Oh dang! I need my battle droid there now. All right. I'm gonna go here first. I'm gonna do. Oh, I forgot my ambition at the beginning. I'm gonna spend 2 in ambition. I'm gonna do Count Dooku's orders again. There's an ally. And then I play him for free, so I'm gonna play him a key. Let's get shuffled. Can you flip until a hero shows up? Por favor. Hey, there's a hero. That works. Kit Fisto. When Kit Fisto is played, you may move all heroes to any location. When Kit Fisto is defeated, General Grievous collects 1 additional lightsaber. Alright, so Kit Fisto, I get to put him wherever I want. You can shuffle that, por favor. I'll put him here. And it says I may move. I'm not moving him. That's my choice. I chose not to. Right? Then I get to play a card. So I'm going to play this guy here. When he would be discarded, I can pay an ambition so he's not discarded. That at least puts this guy back up to 2. And then I'm going to do a vanquish action, a key, against Anakin. So I get Anakin's lightsaber. I may pay 1 ambition to move him. I don't need to move him. And then he goes back into my hand instead of being discarded. I did todo. And I go back up to 3. Oh, I think I mentioned it, but I don't remember if I did. To get rid of this, you just do a vanquish action and gets rid of both ships, basically.
Sure. I'm gonna play Savage Oppress.
All right, and I'm going to play Hunting Jedi. All right, so I'm looking for another hero.
Oh, that was not the vanquish action.
No.
Can I move him?
See. Oh, did you get your ambition?
Nope.
All right, General Kenobi. General Kenobi's played remove an ally vehicle. Oh, I don't have an ally vehicle.
Are you doing that because of condition?
Yeah, played a condition card.
And he's
Alright, easy peasy.
vanquishing
Vanquishing
Yoda.
Yoda. Oh, did you also add your token for the character you played?
No.
Which one was that for? That was the bottom one.
Press.
Alright, so vanquish Yoda. So it takes both of them. And then what's his do? You can choose not to.
Oh yeah, he stays. You and Kandoku would be discarded on vanquish action. You might put him into your hand.
Okay, so he goes into your hand. And what's he do?
When Savage Opress would be discarded from your sector, you may discard another ally from his location.
His
instead.
location instead.
I
Okay.
didn't play that. So he's
So, all right. Yep. So then you get the 1 for that one. And now you get the 2 because you haven't covered that.
so now I need the mother.
And you do have
Mercy.
you do have this now again. So you have your ambition available.
Okay, wait. I did this.
I gave
did
you
this.
your monies. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So the only thing you have left is your as an ambition.
ambition.
Really, the only thing is reorganizing your cards again.
See.
So that way you can reorganize and get you some allies to take these guys out.
No, play the Villainous. It's a Villainous.
Okay. Ah, fuzzy on the table. Oh, it's actually attached to the table. it's a long piece of the
Oh.
see it the fabric. All right. Well, that's your last one, and then you're gonna draw, right? So I'll just go ahead and go while you're making your order. This is my only vanquish action. Dang it. Dang it. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Right? Yeah, I'm gonna go here. Okay, 2. Oh, gain my 1 ambition at the beginning of the turn. Okay. I'm not going to use the. I could use the move action, but I don't want to. I'm going to play this guy here, and then he gets another +1, and then I'm going to do the fate action. Clone Troopers, Maz Clone Troopers. Asajj Ventress must reveal her hand, choose 2 cards, and discard them. I'm going with that one. You should only have 3 cards. Awesome. Lo siento. That's what the card said to do. You have no way to get it out of your discard pile, do you?
No.
To get her, you're probably gonna have to find another mission. See, I'm thinking like that's one of the things with her. I think is get as many missions out as possible, so you're working on them basically all together. So I did that, did my fate. Yeah, that's over there. Okay. Those don't help me. Okay.
I will.
Did that.
Everything that costed me to get the mother Talcin.
I know you did a good job getting all those cards. Takes 1 fate action to get rid of them. Lo siento. Okay.
Draw 2. Do I draw?
No, you have 1 card, not until the end of your turn. That's a mean card. That's a really mean card.
But this means who plays it. Mission.
I was hoping that was
even play this.
that Banshee. I was thinking, oh, maybe that Banshee will let you pull from your discard, but it doesn't. The only thing that lets you pull from your discard is that
I was
home.
here.
Right? Home's the only one that lets you pull from your discard. But it's only this.
Only that one.
Oh. See, it should let you do any. All right, so you get one for your turn. Do you have any cards that say reveal?
Right now, no.
Okay.
So I discarded this one.
Hmm. And draw 3. Okay. I'm going to go to my only Vanquish action because I only have one. Which one has my Vanquish under it? That one. Okay. So I'm going to Vanquish Kit Fisto. Bump and bump. Which gets me 2. And then I can't do ambition action because I don't have any cards. And really don't need to do this, but I'll do it anyways. I'll spend 2. Do you have a play card, right? Play card. And draw 1 card. So,
we don't have
2 and 1.
2 and 1. 2 and 1.
One. Yeah, 1.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
You're backwards. You're taking 2 ambition. 1 ambition.
No, it's wrong.
2 credits.
Oopsie.
You have lots of credits though.
Sí, pero they are useless.
Well, yeah, but you can take out a clone trooper. Didn't you have another? Oh no, I just discarded your other ally.
Oh.
Lo siento, mi amor. Lo siento.
Okay, so
ambition
I'm going
action.
to...
No, you went there. That's where
I
you
went there. Okay.
ambition
so
action, play a card, and yeah.
For this, okay, I can play this one too. So I'm gonna play this one.
Mm-hmm.
Is when she's played, I get an ambition and 1 for every other ally.
At that location.
There is nobody.
Oops, hang on. Which one do you want to uncover?
For this?
No, if you're going to attack with her. This one doesn't.
Oh,
Or I don't know what that other card is.
I want this one. This uncover.
Okay.
So for this, I can play it because I'm there, right?
Yes.
Select an ally or vehicle that is not on Ventress location. You may perform 1 available action that at that location. So here, here, or here.
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know if you can perform those actions, technically, because they're covered up. So I'm going, it says available actions. There's no available actions here. So yeah, it would be...
One here,
yeah,
here.
those. So you can fate me, you can get 3 more credits, discard.
No, fate you.
1, 2.
No. I thought it said... There was one that said you may perform an available action at the location. You cannot use the Dark Apprentice to perform fate actions.
Yeah, so if you want to play that, no, that's your choice. Again, you can get another mission. Problem is, I think all of your other missions is defeat people.
See, I think so. No, you have one lightsaber.
Yeah, I have the game on next turn.
I would have at least this also if you had not done that to me.
Same.
I don't want another mission. I won't complete it.
You're just gonna, you gonna call that? The end of your turn?
See.
Alright, so you draw 1 card. And then I'm gonna go here. because that's why I uncovered that one. Gives me my takeout. And that is the last one. Chocobo no mas. There we go. That is Star Wars Villainous. So we're going to go ahead and flip over and give our first impressions. And as usual, it took us about 2 hours. Actually, it didn't take us 2 hours. It took us about an hour and 15 minutes. It was a little bit better than usual.
How much?
It's 9:48, so we probably started normally like 9:50 or 8:15 like usual. So it's about an hour and a half. So not as bad. It feels like it's kind of long. Now, I mean, that's one of the things. This game feels long sometimes. It doesn't feel very snappy. So of course we're doing our first impressions, but that's most of the Villainous games. They don't feel snappy, but we kind of said during our playthrough, that's because we're not as familiar with the decks. We're not as familiar with the characters and how they play and their cards and their fate cards. So that's one thing to be aware of, is if you're going to play this, you're gonna have to play it multiple times. And a lot of people that play Villainous, they're not us, right? They're not YouTubers, right? Where we have to play different games every single week. So we've only ever played each character once. Like in every Villainous game, well, we might have had some whenever we pick up an expansion that has 3 characters, we might have picked up one character from like the original or something, right? Yeah. So, but maximum 2 times. We've not had a chance to play this with other people, so that is that. The average playtime is supposed to be 30 minutes roughly per player. We usually run between 45 minutes to an hour per player. I also think because of only fading one person, it's that back and forth fading happens. But for me, I wanted to be faded. I wanted those cards in my...
Well, I also...
You kind of did too, but the problem was you weren't getting the guys you needed to defeat. Right? And then I had that card that prevented you from doing Vanquishes out there for a while, which got rid of 2 of your sisters. And then by the time you got your homes, your sisters were back in your deck. And then I got that perfect... I mean, this was like perfect timing, was to get this card here, where I was able to discard the 2 cards.
I mean, I would have still been very far from
that one.
Well, maybe not, because she
could have defeated one, and the other guy could have defeated the other. You technically were the same thing. You were roughly 3 turns away, and I was at that point 3 turns away. So we were really tied. I started noticing that too. I started noticing as you started getting completed and me getting lightsabers, I was thinking it was unbalanced, way unbalanced. Your quests or missions were way harder than me getting these lightsabers. But towards the end, it was like, wow, I think we're both roughly about the same amount of turns away. So it didn't feel like that anymore. It looks like I'm going quicker, but you could do a lot more.
You started doing really quick. I think I had only 2 of these things here, and you had already 4.
But once you build up, it made it easier. Yep. All right, so we go over the normal step by step. We're kind of giving a whole first impressions of I don't even know where that fits, whether we like it or not part. First is the components. So the components are the same as all the other Villainous games. I don't notice that big of a difference. The main thing that most people are aware of is the minis, or the movers as they call them. They added some plastic in them to give it like a cosmic effect. I don't feel like it succeeded, but at the same time, it doesn't bother me. Now, of course, we're just looking at these 2. Audrey hasn't seen the rest of them. We'll maybe mention it. But like Darth Vader, he's got red flecks in him, and I think Kylo has red flecks in him. So they look neat. They're different. They're not for me, I hate the target movers. It's the reason we're giving away the Marvel Villainous, is because I don't like the shiny movers. I just get those additions, so that way we can play them on the channel for you guys. But what do you think of the movers?
I think other games have prettier, better movers.
Oh, he's got all the lightsabers on his back. The other thing is I understand the change in the iconography to make it more thematic, but it was a little disjointed because you have to get used to the new icons. Because Audrey even asked, she was like, which one's the Vanquish, which one's the Fate?
Those changed.
Because those are the biggest changes, the Vanquish and the Fate. I also don't like that the Ambition looks like the credits. And I don't understand.
I mean, maybe not, well.
Yeah, I don't know why they kept the round symbol for credits. Now, I get it. It's got the Empire imprint in it. But I don't get why they kept that similar symbol. They could have made honestly, Ambition, they could have made any other symbol. That was one thing that was kind of confusing to me. But otherwise, yeah, the components are the normal components. The boards are a little bit thinner than I like them to be. They're kind of warped a little bit due to humidity and being so thin. But that, yeah, it's components. Of course, we always like player aids are good, right? So, yay. So let's give them a plus. Yay. Next to the mechanics. So the new there's the mechanics of your character, which we'll talk about, and then the new mechanics of the ships and the ambition, and how that changed the game. So what did you think? First, what did you think of the ambition and the ships?
I don't know how it would have changed to just do it credits. I mean, it was more challenging to have ambition and credits because while I could have a lot of credits or ambition, I didn't have what I needed, which is not bad. Is just more challenging, and maybe that's good.
Yeah, it gives you more strategy, more thinkiness.
Right.
I kind of agreed the same thing when I was reading through the rules. I'm like, why did they add another resource? To me, I'm in the same boat. I don't get why they added it. I get it for the gameplay, and it does make it a little bit different. But then you also don't get technically the play 2 cards action. So like when you needed to be able to honestly play 2 people to be able to attack, you couldn't, because you can't play 2 cards anymore, because one is play a card, the other is play an ambition card.
Yeah.
An ambition card isn't ever going to be an ally. So yeah, I didn't understand the purpose of that. I get it from Villainous veterans, but what if somebody doesn't like Disney? What if somebody doesn't like Marvel, and this would be the first Villainous they pick up? This kind of leads into the difficulty. It does make it more difficult. But then what about the ships?
I mean, I never went there.
Yeah,
I never used them.
You finally got your ship out, and by that point,
what they did was reducing my
hand size.
My hand size.
Yeah, and give you an ongoing negative effect until you defeat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the ships are a neat addition to make it different than the other games. So that's nice.
I mean, I had something that would help me if you would go there.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? It would have. No.
It was something I think it gave you if I had one ship or something.
Yes, if you moved there.
Well, same thing as my fate cards would remove. There was a couple fate cards that would remove my ship. So I get it. It does make it more restrictive. I lucked out, honestly, because my fate card was just basically playing with my hand face up. Yours, if I would have played any more heroes, they would have gotten a +1 strength. This one was bad when it came out. So I like it. It's something different. But again, I think it's adding complexity to, again, would this be somebody's first Villainous game? Would it be too complex and too hard, too harsh, right? And this game's already harsh. It's already a take that game. It's already, can go long and fading, and you build up what you want to do, and then you lose it because somebody fates you in the last rounds. So I think that adds some complexity. What did you think about Asajj and how she played? Did you like?
I like her move. I mean, the way she played. I like
objectives. That. Yeah, it's basically her objective. What you're trying to accomplish.
The objectives.
Which is basically completing 3 missions.
I like them. I like that the mission part helped me do one of the 3 things.
Mm-hmm.
So at the beginning I thought it was very difficult, and this one was scaring me when I was thinking like the way it is for me is different.
Well, and we kind of at the very beginning of the game, I was like, I think the beat up people one's gonna be too hard. You'd cover up 3 of your spaces. Let's pick one that's not a beat up one to be the first one. And that's why Aguri's playing the one she was, is because that was the only not beat up one. The main thing I saw with yours is, again, trying to get the cards you need are all around manipulating the deck, but not technically searching out what you need. Like the 2 cards went into your discard file. So the only way you would be able to get them back into your deck is you would need to find one that said reveal and then reshuffle. But I think most of yours said reveal and then discard the extras. They didn't say reveal
and
by
it has
itself.
nothing about reshuffle. It was...
Well, no, the reshuffle is if it only says reveal, like this one says my card here, Count Dooku, says reveal.
Just reveal, but you don't take it. right away.
Yeah, you reveal the card, and then what the rule book says is after you reveal and find the card you want, it says shuffle all the cards, or take the cards you didn't have, put them in your discard pile, and then shuffle your discard pile back in. Yours, if I remember correctly, specifically said discard the other cards. It didn't say to shuffle it back in. So that, but that could be bad verbiage too. I don't know. That could be a misprint on the verbiage where it's telling you to discard because that's what you should do, but you still do the shuffle, which means then we actually hurt you a couple times when you did that. It was the one. It's the one that says name a card. Which one was that?
Select a card type, reveal cards from your deck until you reveal the card of that type with that card into your hand. Discard the rest.
It just says discard the rest. See, so it doesn't say discard and shuffle. So to me, that means it's the cards, and that's the thing, the cards always override the rulebook. So if the card doesn't say anything different or is saying something in contradiction. So no, I guess we did play yours right. So that's one thing I noticed is it made it more difficult for you to get cards back into your deck. You could put them however you want, but the 3 cards you needed were on the bottom of the deck. It would not have mattered.
What was the one that would? What that was actually the only one that would let me like
do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, for Grievous, I liked him. I once I started seeing how his stuff worked. Multiple times during the game, you saw I did a couple good combos where I was able to pull a guy out, put the guy in place, take the other guy in place, do the action, not ambush, the vanquish action, and take out a guy and get a lightsaber all in one turn. So I liked his card play like that, and I liked how you could pull the cards in. His, luckily, said reveal a card, meaning I'm always shuffling mine back into my deck, which is a plus and a minus, because there was a while there where I was having to discard everything and bring in a new hand as well. So I did like how he did that. I like how it worked together. I do feel like he might be one of the easier ones. We haven't played any other ones, but I feel like just defeating 8 guys is easy as long as you can get these 2 cards, which is the Hunting Jedi and the Count Dooku's Orders. If you can't, it's hard, because there was a point where I said, I need more Jedis. I think I said for like 3 rounds, I need more Jedis. So I was basically just had to keep discarding cards until I found one of these 2 cards. And then I got Jedis and I could just start taking them out again. But no, I like how he played too. I think he was fun. Next is the difficulty, which we kind of already touched on. I would put this more difficult than both Disney and Marvel. I think that it is an iteration after those 2. It's also, I think, it's the first standalone set that was built after the original team that made Villainous left. And so I think you can see some of that they're trying to reinvent the wheel. And I don't know if you necessarily need to reinvent the wheel. See? So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this as a first Villainous.
No,
definitely go pick up. Honestly, they are making a new Villainous, a Disney Villainous core box with 4 characters as a new starter set. Go pick that up, because it's, I think it's Ursula, Hook, I forget, what's his name? Prince John, and one other one. So it's 4 from the original box. So Maleficent. So I would say go pick that up if you want a first-time Villainous. Yeah. Fun at 2. I enjoyed it too, the same as it always was for Villainous.
Yeah, I did too.
I don't think there was anything that at 2-player didn't work any more than Villainous as a whole doesn't work as a system, right? Which is when there's only 2 people, you're just fating each other. When there's more people, you can fate anybody at the table, right? Now that is one thing I did notice. There wasn't a fate token. So I don't remember if there was a fate token in Marvel. In Disney's, there's a fate token, and it prevents you from fating the same person until somebody else has been fated. Right?
Oh, I never saw that because
we've never used it. Yeah, because we've never played more than 2 people. Or if we did, we played with Jaden and maybe we didn't think about it. Marvel doesn't have it because it's a shared fate deck. So it's really not that big of a deal. But I noticed that this doesn't have that token, and I don't remember in the rules if it says anything about that. So that's something to be, I guess, cognizant of, is people could just keep fating one person into the ground. And that wouldn't be fun at all at greater than 2 players. The last thing is the theme and whether or not we like the theme, the pasted on theme, and whether or not we felt like we were thematically playing the characters. So you don't know Asajj because you've not watched Clone Wars, but I can tell you she was trying to kill all those people that you were trying to kill.
Yeah.
So thematically
I'm
she
not sure.
works.
Okay.
But do you like the Star Wars theme?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then of course Grievous collects lightsabers. I mean, it's what's on the back of his wonderful card here. So yeah, that felt thematic, him going around trying to collect the lightsabers from the different Jedis. So we like the Star Wars theme. Otherwise, we would not be having Star Wars month. So that is that. Anything else? I guess we should say in correlation between the three. How would you rank the three?
I think I would do the way we played. Disney,
You like Disney, Marvel, Star Wars. And for me, I would have Marvel, Disney, Star Wars. So Star Wars is kind of the bottom right now of the three. Now, again, we do have a couple more villains that we need to play on the channel for you guys. Don't know if we'll play that before next year, or if not, leave us down a comment if you want to see the other villains and which two you'd like to see us play against. But if they want to watch that gameplay, what do they need to do?
Subscribe. Activate notifications.
Notifications.
Follow us on social
Yep,
media.
that's how you definitely know we
Don't
go live.
forget about the niños.
Oh, most important, para los niños, make sure you click that link down below to donate to Extra Life charities with Children's Miracle Network. There are a couple links, like we said, until the 31st to enter for those, Marvel Villainous, as well as those other games until May 31st. Until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.